to the blue. May change, but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life, just a good mother season. Not for long, just a time, just a good mother season. You came into my life, just like I've never seen.
Hello there. How you guys doing? Hey, Cara. Hey there, Lumi. It's rigged. What's rigged? Speaking of rigged, hold on. I need to double check before I forget to do this again for the like millionth time every week. Not every week, every other week. Okay, no, it's not good this week. I didn't get one. That's all it is. I don't know. I don't know if they sent out one. I wasn't told that they sent out one. I don't know if, as an international person. Yeah, but didn't Arc go?
May this aid you in the synthesis of many creatures.
Listen, there are things that, as an international creator, both on Twitch and on with Warframe, that I will always be at a, I don't want to say disadvantage. Give me another word. Give me another word. But yeah, bottom line, there will be things that I will not. Yeah. Essentially. It is what it is. And being angry and upset over it will do no one any good, and it's not my thing.
Later.
Prime example. I can't apply for being a Capcom creator. So what do we have for dog days? We have some. We have a domestic drone emblem. Okay, these are actually pretty cool. I quite like these. We can do some dog days. Didn't we have a Mar last week? Confusion?
Orders reminds the operator to take time for themselves. Pressure creates diamonds, yes, but it also creates rubble.
And it's funny, I did grow up as a stepchild, so that is extremely relatable. Unfortunately. Was it? It was a snake last week? Can anyone go back on the VOD for last week? And I could have sworn we did Amar. Like, I legit feel like we did Amar last week. Hold on. I'm asking you guys to do the thing that I could do myself. Sorry. Bad habit. Not even a bad habit. It's just bad reflexive action. Dude. I want to die. Yeah. And snake is easy first. Do you have to do it, by the way, Lene? You're welcome to join us. Usually Kara and I and whoever else wants to. Yeah. Last week was Amar. I know I wasn't going crazy. We did Amar last week. Yeah, 40% this week. Last week was 20%. We literally did Amar last week. That's why I was like, I know we did Amar last week. Oh, they messed up the cycles, so they're trying to align the cycle, I guess. And I guess they were like, well, what's the one that everyone wouldn't mind that we repeat? I guess Amar, right? They're not wrong, but is that your way of saying that you wanted not to? No, I'm literally looking at the VOD right now. Last week was Amar. Game too boring? Oh no. Or are you saying that because there's a new shiny on the block? I'm serious. New shiny on the block. I don't think it can compare. Notice what I said. It's a new shiny. It's like, you know, new hot girl on the block just moved in. Everyone's fascinated by her, and then they find out that she's toxic as hell. Come join me on division, then not to. I don't have it for PC, I only have it for PlayStation. Probably was everyone get on for a ride and realize it's just a car. Yeah. Listen, I'm having fun with the game for what it is. It's fun, but I'm gonna call it as it is, longevity wise. I can't, as in its current state, I can't see it lasting 10 years. But I also couldn't see Warframe lasting 10 years in its current state. 12 years ago. 11.
And the blind worm deemed the scream of the Kondrak to be madness, for she could not see how far and free it soared.
But yeah, longevity wise, and I say this now as it is, give it a year.
The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
But many companies have taken that as a challenge, that if it is after you sort of see declining logins, they may look at what they were doing well and look at what they need to fix.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit.
I haven't seen them open up in terms of,
Thank you.
you know, hey, what do you guys like? They've been somewhat transparent for the most part. There are known issues that have yet to be addressed. Some have been, some haven't. But let's wait to see. I will personally say the login issue was a bit of a disappointment.
Target is being retrieved. If any trace of Era still remains inside Pazul, I will bring it to the surface.
Depending on factors that table range is, I don't know. It's the very definition of final. What do you mean? Can you elaborate? Meiji, you're sounding like a salty act. Like what? She don't cook good enough for you? You come back crawling to me? Sound like a salty ex. That literally. No, I didn't run out of things. I actually have a lot of things to do still in TFT. But Warframe is and always will be where my heart is. It's where the channel was founded.
Laughing at my jokes. Did they adapt to my humor?
Nah. I can't abandon you, man. It's funny. You're feeling like an abandoned child and I'm feeling like a redheaded stepchild. Like, it is what it is, man. It's an interception. Pick one and stay there. We ain't moving. We ain't going through that shit tonight. Yeah, mega mode. I literally only unlocked hard mode last night, so I still have all the farming to do. Literally and tireless. It didn't work. Oh, mega mode, no. I never noticed something until just now, and I wish I could unsee it.
Crossroad for Narmer. Listen in. I want to know what he's telling his flock.
Toxic 2 is the only one with any variety.
That first day, how our father lifted you screaming from the manifold.
I feel called out.
Beginning stream decode now.
I mean, it could be worse. Because I realized like the entire Warframe directory has been split two ways. One's human and TFT.
This tower is ours now.
All of my regular Warframe streamers. One's human or TFD. Oh, come on.
We have control of all 4 towers. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
Prepare for incoming support.
I need to build more of these.
Fire and hold!
We have lost control of a tower.
I was trying to disobey my own rules. Alright, fine. I'll stay on it.
You have captured a radio tower.
Let's see if I can help me here. I'll just run around. I'm priming everybody's spots. So what you gonna do, Omega? You check? Did you check any of the tutorials I sent you with fixing that error? Now, from what I've read, it sounds like, don't quote me on this, it sounds like it could be solved by a hard drive. Not guaranteed, but it sounds like it could be solved by a hard drive. If you have a spare hard drive, I would suggest probably trying that first.
Of him were crowned with soul and with Tau, and upon his tongue the Zariman flame, and the mighty demon of the void cowered before him, and he feared it not.
I have detected another message incoming. Capture and decode the signal. Tower online. Tower lost. Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. control. Keep fighting.
That's really unfortunate that that's happening, don't know.
Captured a tower. We have control of all 4 towers.
You're not blonde. I need to see pics. Pics or it didn't happen.
Enemy have captured a tower.
Oh, almost there.
Message decoded. Leave none alive. Clear out the remaining enemy forces.
Oi! The hell? Thank you.
All messages decrypted.
Alright, sounds good.
Azul is not merely insane, Tenno. There is another mind at work within him.
Just admit it, Nata. You're scared to face the possibility that I'm right.
Hey, Manny, weird question, right? You're an artist.
Do you see
How come you've never taken to going around Discords and bombarding people and asking them if they're streamers? And if they'd be interested in seeing your artwork? Social anxiety. So wait, would you? Legit question, would you? Minus the social anxiety, would you? Like, I've never understood it. I mean, yeah, alright, fine. Hey, Limbo mod. Best cream ever. Wait for it. Yeah, I did. 10 o'clock night.
Fascinating choice.
Of course I did.
Fascinating choice.
Do you know how many hours I poured into Half-Life? Do you have any idea?
Curious.
Just me, or does online remind anyone of Big Time Rush? Like, I know there's so many other boy bands and actual boy bands to pick, but there's something about Big Time Rush. 98 Degrees, oh boy. You just put them even lower.
Oh, sorry. Artists will play with the volume off.
Show me one female in that band, because I think we need to have a discussion. Some NSYNC crap. Yeah, it's all the boy bands, all the 90s boy bands. They even remind me a bit of Five. Okay, you're done with Nightwave and Archon for this week. Been skipping at yourselves, yeah. I've not been. You see, and I said this, TFD came at a very, very, very funny point. I think if TFD launched sometime last year, I would have probably ignored it.
Archon Amar yearns for the new creation.
I admittedly, and I've said, I was saying this for a while, and I think you guys had noticed that with the amount of variety I was doing.
What he is now. The price of
I was nearing burnout. I was nearing Warframe burnout. I am more or less at Warframe burnout. I can still play it. I can still play with you guys. But it's if I don't gotta be here, I like, there's nothing that's captivating me to it right now. Even with Archon here, because I knew every year there's stuff that I should be getting from Archon, and I'm just like, yeah. You know, I always forget that you can prematurely incarnate it. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of after 4 consistent years of Warframe, I'm about ready to do different things. And TFD held my hyper focus for a while. But now that I finished the story, I'm like,
He will close the distance shockingly fast when he creates duplicates. Look for the one that is armed.
did we get back up, Cara? I mean, we're getting a whole dating sim with it. It was inevitable. Dating sims are all the rage. Oh, you just finished it, Gordon? With 1999 dropping, Warframe is not going to look like Warframe anymore. It'll probably is going to take on a whole new aspect to it. That is going to be, what is this game?
Despite his pride, Era never could stand alone. Time after time, he allowed himself to be used, first by our father, then by Ballas. And now what is left of him is puppeted by the Ram. I will not say he deserved better, but I grieve for who he could have been.
So that, in your opinion, Joker, and I guess you guys can talk about, do you feel that it's more a matter of they're eking out the last that they can out of it? I mean, is anyone really surprised that we got a dating sim? Especially when it is we got sisters that basically flirt with us at all times. Where did he go, Bert? Which way did he go? What life?
Amar thought himself a hunter. Now, he is a mere trophy. Good job.
So it's like we've basically come full circle because now they're no longer going to be warframes. They're going to be fully voiced characters. Meh.
Dreams, I have for you a tale of triumph over adversity, of one person acting true to their truest. People ask me if it gets lonely out here. I say, lonely? Nah. I got all the company I need. I got you. Ain't nothing for Nora in the real world except trouble. Trouble. And a few yahoos she could box for a century without a tea break.
Yeah, me too. No, there are points. There are times that Warframe feels more like an engine now than a game. Let me keep my hands up.
Sometimes Ordis likes to assume he knows nothing. Nobody can learn what they think they already know.
Which brings back a discussion we were having a couple of weeks back. Does all entertainment media right now just feel like a rehash and a recopy of everything else? Like, I now understand how our parents felt because I can't turn on the radio without listening to at least one song that's basically a remake of a song that I grew up with. But I feel like a lot of indie developers try and they're just overlooked. It's why when I launched the channel that I tried to do as much indie content as I could have, because there were some good ones that we played. I think I will give them this for being and it's probably I haven't played anything like it yet, I will give kudos to Capcom. Kinetsugami looks like the first original idea I've seen in a while. Wait, are you saying no, it won't stay that way, or are you saying even if it is the cost of game development comes down, it will still stay that way?
The art of combat must be practiced.
Yep, I figured as much.
The canvas of war.
I was like, wait, hold on, I think you're being too hopeful there, Meiji. What Joker's really saying is that even if it comes down, they'll still do the lazy route. It's like, damn you, Hope. All I will say is loot boxes.
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested. Lay low and it should go away or amp up the fight to draw it out. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
So let's do this, guys. Let's do this as a community. Let's try to find indie games that are original, that are honestly trying to put out something fresh and new. Not a half-ass game, not an unfinished game, not a quick cash grab. Something really refreshing and original. Now, I haven't gotten the opportunity or the chance to play Soulframe yet. Does it fit its name? Because if it does, that's a problem. I'm gonna call it out as it is, and I'll probably get in some trouble and some flack for it. I can't remember if I'm registered. I have to double check and see. Oh baby, that's a problem. I'll tell you why. They were literally on the nose with the naming. Because to me, it honestly felt like, let's take an established IP that we have and a trending IP of another company, and let's try to make something that's going to be trending and new and fun. which again goes back to the same discussion. Where's the risk? Where's the experimentation? Where's the I want to try something new? Everyone hated Metal Gear Rising, and I gave Metal Gear Rising all the props and kudos because it tried something completely different out of the norm.
Their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
It's why everyone that hates RE6 the current lead designer for RE said that they strayed too far from the formula, and in my mind I was like, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Hey Sandy. Don't get me wrong, 7 and 8 fun games, love them, fantastic, but 7 and 8, 7 more than 8. 7 was a lot of experimentation. 8 was let's take everything good about 7 and put it together with everything good about 4, and we got 8. Don't get me wrong, loved 8, but because it dials into my love of 4.
Yo.
Well, it would explain why it is we didn't get RE8, we got RE Village, which has 2 L's, so it also looks like 11. I'll be honest, and they knew what they were doing, Joker. Had RE4 Remake launched just before RE8, RE8 would have been extremely boring to me. RE8 was as fun as it was for me because it scratched that itch for RE4 that I had. And they knew it. There's a lot of tie-ins. There's even the merchant himself's references 4. So they knew what they were doing by dialing into the 4 aspects. But it's like,
Later.
I don't know. Where do we go as gamers now? Because we're gonna end up with one of 3 things. Cash grab games. We're gonna end up with free-to-play cash grab games. Let's be specific. Free-to-play cash grab games. We're gonna end up with rehashes and remakes. Or we're gonna end up with horribly unfinished games.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master.
That's why I'm actually, a part of me wants to make the extra effort, even if it is I don't get a key, because I did apply for a key, but I don't think I'll get it. Did I meant to apply for the key. Did I apply for the key? I just remembered. Alright, I'm here guarding you. Dear God, no. VR in its current state looks like a headache waiting to happen. I don't know how people do it for so long. All good. Yes, yes, yeah. Well, the thing is, that's the whole issue we have with technology, is that we want bigger, 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 bigger. We hit a point of diminishing returns a while ago, and
there's a heavy unit approaching.
we could have
You're
had
still in the clear.
tech
No detection from enemy
last
sensors.
longer than it did and gotten more content out of it rather than always trying to chase the next big thing. Nice fighter. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of pissed off at myself for not actually pursuing game design and development properly, and because I had a couple friends that wanted to, and I feel like it's one of those situations where everyone is like, well, if it is you think it's so easy to do it, why don't you do it yourself? Okay, fine. I know a couple writers, a couple artists.
Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Get enough of us in a room and I'm sure we can come up with something. May not be the greatest thing, but at least it'll be something new. Like a live episode of Cops? No. Uncanny Valley. Uncanny Valley would be a hell of a thing at that point. Like we had, the thing is, I feel like the 90s to early 2000s we had so many companies with original ideas, and I miss that. I mean, I'm not really one to talk, because you're talking to the person that their entire favorite line of games from Capcom all stemmed from one game. And I own up to it, and I accept it for what it is. Yeah, your brain rejects it. If it's too close to realism, your brain rejects it. But all right, I'm gonna age myself here. What? FIFA 09, FIFA 10, FIFA 11, FIFA 12, FIFA 13, FIFA 14. Yeah.
Operator, Ordis is sorry.
So I'm gonna age myself here, right?
Report that all my good jokes.
Do you guys remember Parappa the Rapper? Typhoon. Soul Reaver. What were some of the good games back then? I loved Soul Reaver. Soul Reaver was so freaking amazing. It was engrossing storytelling at its finest. I remember Power Stone, Siphon Filter. Of course, the Metal Gear series, but the Metal Gear series kind of ran pretty long. And the thing is, Nintendo, they do innovation well, They do it. They do innovation well, but the problem is they rely on their existing IPs. It's always a new Mario, a new Zelda,
Your weapons
a new like. I would love to see something new and different, like new game franchises out of Nintendo. Like if you even think about Kingdom Hearts was, and I love Kingdom Hearts, don't get me wrong, but Kingdom Hearts again was, let's take established franchises and do something with them.
I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up. A juggernaut nearby, it will only attack when it senses high
It's like,
concentration.
let's cash in on nostalgia.
If you want it to go away.
I think I've referenced it like about 4 times in the last month. Minus its overly misogynistic overtones, Pay Effect was an interesting game because you didn't have a life bar. Here's how it worked, and I feel like Pay Effect did a thing that was ahead of its time because I've seen like Division and stuff copy it, right?
I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut.
If you were afraid, you took more damage. So your life depended on you being able to calm down. No, don't do that, because then you're still doing the same thing. You're dialing into the existing. Do something new. Do something original.
Heavy infestation ahead.
Like, if it is you love these old classic games, make them nothing more than a nod on a hint. Do like a Sandy cutout of a Freeman. Yes, I'm looking at you, D. But don't literally take something that exists and slap a paintbrush over it and say, hey, I copied your homework, but I changed it up enough that we won't get caught.
You've broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Like, it was a cool game, it was a fun game, it had an intriguing storyline. Anyone that had the PlayStation 1, does anyone remember Typhoon Wrath of the Tiger?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Is it? Or is it a nostalgia dial-in? I would say the last and I'm trying to think of something we said, the last semi-original game that I've come across would probably be like Pikmin and Splatoon and those kind of games. Sackboy even was original. Like, I enjoyed It Takes Two. It Takes Two was this about a dating sim? Did you not watch that with the 1999? Oh, you need to rewatch it, Meiji. Yeah, they're doing a whole thing in 1999 where we get to Okay, hold on. Let's wrap these up and then we'll dive into it, and I'll show you what we're talking about. We said the same thing. We said this is going to be Mass Effect all over again. There is less originality in 1999 than there is nostalgia dialing. Because first and foremost, dialing back to 1999, we have boy bands, we have the whole. This is basically going to be Dark Sector 2. You're having, well, I don't understand how much I'm gonna say, because if you look at the comments, everything and everything cause no, what I'm saying is it literally feels like they have a dartboard of all ideas that they're just tossing things at.
Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
And it's Ken, thank you so much for that follow.
Stay focused.
Now don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing, it's just I'm probably sounding like an old crotchety man, but it's like I feel like everything lately is just a rehash. If you understand what I mean, like everything lately just feels like a rehash. On the only paramour. Yeah, that's who they're that's exactly who it's in the mall. Yeah, those characters. Those are the characters we're talking about. So that's what I'm wondering. Is it that I've lived long enough that everything seems familiar? Like, if that's the case, being immortal would really be insufferable. I guess it's the whole reinvent the wheel. Why reinvent it? Alright, and this is probably only because what's Pikmin like? Was it ever there probably was on Nintendo. Was it anything like Pikmin? I mean, Spyro was different. Gears of War was a whole different thing. That was a different beast all on its own. Halo had some compelling storytelling. You do not know my mind. I will draw some things that Cronenberg himself probably couldn't think of. Horribly. I'm no artist, but I get what you mean. Like, heck, I'd even take What was the name of this game on PS2? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember the full name. True Crime, Streets of LA. Anyone ever played that? Although now that I think back on it, it did feel kind of like an advanced GTA, so. No, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what I not 100% original, but at least the idea flew. Like, don't just ad lib everything.
Broken their ranks and are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Like, I feel like one of the biggest letdowns about Outriders was that the story felt predictable. Every reveal or twist or turn felt... It felt like you knew it was coming. Like you instantly knew it was coming. And that's we're circling back to what I said. I was like, maybe I expect too much. Like, I played Devil May Cry 5. It was fun. I loved it, but the story felt like they capitalized on a lot of DMC3. Don't get me wrong, loved it, but at the same time, I guess you're right. Maybe I'm depressing and disappointing myself by my unreasonably high expectations. Good luck dating me.
If lost on the
And then just pick out a static and keep moving forward. Yeah.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Good, which game? There's like several games we're talking about. What, the last one I mentioned? No, I said DMC 5 felt like it dialed a lot back into the nostalgia of 3. Hey, this is the first time I'm getting visited.
There is no salvation for your crime.
I think this is the first time I'm getting visited by the new stalker. Don't kill him too quickly. I need to scan. The story was predictable in Outriders. Yeah, the story did feel I don't know if I've just read too many sci-fi novels or my brain just figures things out too quickly. Outriders was interesting, but the story turns felt predictable. Now, someone did warn me that my brain works things out a little too quickly when it comes to story plots, because a lot of movies I watch and I already know who done it. If that makes any sense.
Student, you are learning your lessons so well.
Start off as one color, blood, and the second color from the tip. What? Oh, you said something. Lightsaber start off as one. If I was just. Well, yeah, come on, it's me, Joker. I am one of the idiots that quite literally, when I say it, no one would believe me, but I quite literally, I watch anime for the plot. I play a game for the plot. Oh shit, you're still alive. I almost wish that I came with Jade. Like, it's one of the reasons, you know, Palm is like, why don't I just jump into Borderlands 3? And I actually want to go through the whole Borderlands storyline, although half of it I don't remember right now because it's been so long. Finished it. But I like story discovery. Yes, I'm weird. I play looter shooters for story. I like to play story-driven games. It's why, you know, that I guess that's probably my admission. That's maybe why I liked past tense PlayStation games. PlayStation used to have a lot of story-driven games. The story in the most of them are terrible. And that's what we're going back to. Most stories in games are terrible now because they seem to just do a kind of ad-lib through. Here's the ideas, as Mate said, 7 ideas. Here's the ideas, throw darts at a board, pick one, make it stick. And Crane said it, maybe I expect too much. Maybe I'm expecting Stephen King out of the children section. I don't know. These gonna watching another man for not being happy with their return content. What? No, they won't. Okay, I will, and this is not me being a white knight. I'll be the first to admit it. One thing that I enjoy being part of the content creator program is the ability to openly discuss. Doesn't mean I have to kiss their ass, but it also means I'm not gonna tear them a new one unnecessarily. But if I don't like something and I discuss why I don't like something. There's no harm in that. They encourage that sort of discussion. And if they didn't like it, then so be it. Yeah, we could. Not that they don't, because I will stand all 10 toes and say this. They would encourage discussion about it, but if, and I always had this opinion, Joker knows this all too well, if someone doesn't like the fact that I'm not agreeing with them, and that's gonna cost me my job, or my opportunity, or whatever, then so be it. Not argumentative, not being toxic, not being, oh, well, come at me, bro. No. It's just a matter of, I'm going to be honest, open, polite, respectful. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm not a yes man. So I'm not gonna be one that's, yes, I love this. This is so good. Please, can I have some more? No, I'll be the first one to be like, no, this ain't it. Oh, no, trust me. There's a whole command about my dry humor. I'm just saying it in case if anyone took it out of context. This is also me being very dry, so to speak. I have a, how is it we put it, Joker? I have a very British sense of humor. Listen to Sunday from Spider-Man's advice. If you have low expectations, you'll never be disappointed. Yeah, I know that. I guess that's just the thing. I'm probably looking for 90s and 2000 story level of storytelling.
Was a dormant void angel. Now it's not dormant anymore. The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it. You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out. Use your void body to absorb it.
I don't know, probably as someone that did lit in school and had to come up with constant stories at all times. That if 10, that if not even 10, like 8 to 16-year-old me could come up with better stories than what we see now, there's a high disappointment. Sounds a lot cooler. Zion, it's gonna sound horrible, but Zion fit exactly what my expectations were.
Now it'll stay.
Because in a post-apocalyptic world like that, the only safe place would be underground. I still think that one of the funniest things about the entire Matrix franchise is that the Oracle wouldn't discuss anything further with Neo until he accepted a cookie. It was a good story as a standalone. That's like something I saw that they're making a sequel to the other day, and I'm like, why? Gladiator. They're making a bloody sequel to Gladiator. I don't know if anyone saw the trailer. They're making a bloody sequel to Gladiator. I am personally very pissed off about that. For personal reasons. Gladiator is one of the few movies I vividly remember going to the cinema and seeing with my mom. Yeah, you and Mage. Both you and Mage dropped out. But I saw Gladiator. I love Gladiator. I loved it as a movie. And then they're just doing a sequel. It's like, why? Could not update account information. You're trying. Yeah. I think Warframe is down. No, I was not entertained by the sequel. Truly, maybe you're not wrong. Maybe. Am I still alive? My internet's working, right? Anyone else able to play Warframe? Alright. You see, the one night I play Warframe and I'm not on First Descendant, look what happened. I'm kidding. It is funny though. Can't even get in. Yeah. Yeah, my alarms. I agree that goal of the world was survival. Hydrate. Nah. I'm gonna call it what it is, and I'll probably get cancelled for it. So whatever. I'm choosing violence. The goal is not entertainment. The want is entertainment. The goal is not entertainment. The goal is profit. How can we maximize profit with as little effort? Profit and enslavement. Maybe they listened to the Decepticons and they said, no, don't punish and enslave. Profit and enslave. Tell you more about this dating sim. What is there to tell? The YouTube vid for Mag. Oh, from Age. Oh. Yeah, thanks for running with me, Cara. Hey Jedi, it feels like we're being forced to grow up in this game. No, I will give them this, and I was saying that to myself, that it seems like there's a point of that's what I was saying earlier, that we've kind of come full circle, where it is we've now grown up. So we started as the baby Tenno, we went to this sort of young adult, post-adolescent Tenno, and now we're full-grown adult in the midst of a war. The team controls on high stakes.
No, it's 30 for the start.
No, it's 30 to see.
I'm opening the Twitch app to confirm that people are seeing.
Watching in Japan.
Book deluxe skin side of things.
Any Caliban enjoyers in the chat? Yeah. This
Caliban, you know a few things have changed already. A lot's changed. He's a lot of fun. I can't wait for you to
I
get
don't know what you want me to
it.
do about stagnant, you know.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh no! Hold on.
But wait, that's not all.
Don't be frustrated about it. This is me just having a gaming discussion. This is how to put it. This is what my friends and I do all the time. Like, we'd have a couple drinks, we'd talk about gaming or karate, or it's what I do with my friends. We just have a discussion. There are things that happen in the martial arts world that I would love that would change. There are things that happen in the motorsport world that I wish would change. There are things that I love about it. Discussions like this are part of who I am. I'm not a rose tinted glasses kind of guy. Me stating what I dislike about it doesn't stop me from playing it, and neither should it stop anyone from playing it. Because at the same time, as I just said, I could have predicted everything about Devil May Cry 5, but I played it from beginning to end and enjoyed every step of it. Did I hate it? No. It was just predictable. Now, it could also be an overly analytical mind that's pissed off because there's nothing that surprises me anymore. The stability was the one thing you had on a competition. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Mage. It took every ounce of self-control not to be like, okay, it's Warframe's down, let's go play First Descendant. No, it's not that I'm unhappy. It's the bottom line. Okay, so circling back to the first statement, I officially feel old. Because what this stemmed from was, if you sit on the radio for half an hour, half if not all of the songs, you can identify the song that they sampled, copied, or covered. We're not even just talking about BB Rex and I'm Blue. We're not talking about that alone. Like almost every song is a cover. Yeah. It's like seeing you back in the old. Oh, wow. I'm asleep and I get upset when I do the upstairs. You know, bro. So do I. That's why we have a saying, and I don't know if you guys say something similar. Don't drink medicine for other people's fever. If I'm upset about something, quote unquote, that's my gripe, that's my grouse, and I'm gonna. And this, I've warned people never to get upset about something that I'm upset about, and here's why. Me venting about it is me getting it out of my system, literally getting it out of my system, and I'm fine. XSTJ, explain.
Oh,
Tech support?
we need a tech support for Steve. Oh, clem. Yeah, I have schedule, so this to pause a demo. What could it be? Danielle, I'm sorry to improvise, but hopefully you're somewhere.
Is Danielle around?
Kaz is here. All right. Okay.
Come on. There we go. What's an XSTJ? Tell me more.
It's December 31st, 1999. Let's say goodbye to the old year with a track you all know and love from global sensation Online.
Bastard!
Welcome to 1999. This is an Earth not quite like ours.
Everybody knows there's nothing like a delicious slice of Big Bites pizza. And it's perfect just before Online hits the stage. My favorite bite? Pepperoni with extra cheese.
I'm on break, Arthur. Don't mess with my game time.
Need my Tommy Kizamiya. I'm not letting another lead on Entrati go to waste.
Over here. You. Yeah, you. My moves are so hot, they have their own fans. You can't handle the heat.
So hopeless that these arcade games wind up infested.
Let's give it up for James Conlon.
Wipe out. Come on. You can't handle it.
Up to date.
My keys better not be in that mess.
Learn to hotwire. Jeez.
No, I will give them this much credit. A lot of this was it's new ideas. For their character.
Did you take my damn
And
keys?
I did enjoy seeing the discovery of
Distract me, Boy Scout. No disrespect, Quincy. Got places to be is all. Someone is taking my stuff. How's she doing?
If she wasn't your blood, she'd be on her own out there.
Got a lead in Intrati. Sewers. Arse deep in Techron, most likely. I'm going after him. For all our sakes. Letty, look, if you've taken my keys again...
You have just met the syndicate that makes up the 1999 update. That is the Hex. And unlike other syndicates, when you arrive, we want you to be able to, you know, get a little closer with them.
Nah, I'm not gonna let this slide that easily.
So for this syndicate, because we are in 1999, and when you arrive, we figure you should be able to use instant messengers and build a romance system with any one of the... So if you play your cards right, one of those 6, including Arthur, could be your New Year's kiss.
Wolfram, yeah. I said the same thing.
Hold up! Hero boy. You going after Dr. E all by yourself?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna touch it. You know, I'll leave it. Side 9, yeah.
You're not going without backup, Arthur. Forget it.
Yeah, I bet you didn't even pack a med kit.
I'm coming too.
Guys, it won't be like last time, I promise.
I did love this though.
Plan A it is. I'll take point, make the rendezvous solo. Aoi, Amir, Quincy on backup. Letty, you and Eleanor hold the fort here. Keep the Jennies running. Saddle up. Let's ride the devil down.
I admittedly probably would have a little more. I did enjoy it. Now, Crowdane, don't get me wrong, and I hope I'm not no mag person. You missed it. Aoi is the mag person. The one who was doing the thing with the cards. That's the mag person. Yeah, I hope I'm not taking... Yeah, the card girl, yeah. You didn't realize it's not... Well, we can't. Yeah, I hope I'm not taking anything away from you, Crow, because trust me, when I saw the bikes, I lost my shit. I want to ride the bikes in the game.
A slug dares to show its face at night.
Master Doctor warn you? I've an order.
It could also have a lot to do with the fact that I have a very associative and analytical mind. So I instantly saw the dark sector factors here. And of course, this heavily reminded me of Metal Gear Rising. I want a. You guys have no idea. I want a bike. I have the license for it and everything. I know how to ride. I want a bike of my own. I'm just not allowed to have one. And Codin, I would love to come live in Canada with you guys, but not an option.
Where do they find these people?
So welcome to the world of 1999. You are in Holvania, and this is a world where, like, unlike other levels in Warframe, it's important that every Warframe player during the point of this quest can summon their very own Atomi cycle on demand.
Pity. We could have been allies. My Scoldra, put that thing down!
Sort of.
Enemy in the area.
I mean, it makes sense for Excalibur to have a British accent. And by extension, his sister.
What's better for Vaughn? Shit's corrosive. Some scars I can't heal. You read me?
I refuse. If I have to pick one, I'm not romancing Letty. I refuse. On principle alone, I am not romancing Letty.
Iced them. Too slow, Arthur.
I had it.
And of course, he has a Cockney accent.
Have it your way. By this time next year, nothing will remain of you slugs. Meet the co-star of your grand finale, an H-04 F-Von tank. Enjoy.
100% loving the soundtrack though.
The vents above the treads.
Down you go.
It's industrial rock. What could you not love about it?
Victor, rope them in. Now!
I don't even know who this blue is, so I officially feel old now. I wasn't really into boy bands growing up.
Found a hole in its shield, Arthur.
Thanks, Quincy.
Like, I listened to them growing up, but I think I instantly got turned off when I realized the mass hysteria that came with them. Hey, Joker. Jotaro Entrati.
Arthur! What the hell was that? Where are you? Come in!
He's here, deep in the tech rut. I'm going after him.
His name ain't Albrecht. His name Jotaro.
Nice.
You stop no jokes and convince Albrecht to turn good. No.
Pop them off.
Arthur, you're right by a security terminal. Bet my butt it's got a coda worm injector. You want to risk it to control some tech rot?
Well, let's find out then. Needs must and all that.
Hey, Maverick. 1999. Yeah, well, this is from it. No, this is Sparta.
What in hell?
Mage, this is why we are good friends, because in my mind I was like, if Prince was still alive, he would need to be a part of this. This entire thing just feels like something Prince would want to be part of. Bougie! How you doing, brother?
Entrati, what devils follow you?
Well, they were very specific to make sure that it sounded like the Hellman. But it does sound like when doves cry, doesn't it? Maybe we'll just let them know.
Bring the hellfire.
Well, as you can see, 1999 has its fair share of mysteries, a world not quite. Oh!
Size on the current story, and if this would be a new game mode. The entire face of Warframe is going to change again.
Welcome back. What took you so long?
That's
Infested music detected. Our instruments are jammed. Theirs will not shut up. Kill the towers.
Admittedly, I did try to pull off that hairstyle growing up in my early teens. Don't ask, it was a horrible. It turned out horrible.
Increasing. Destroy the remaining speaker.
If management gives us one more passive-aggressive smile, I'm gonna snap.
Beat drop. Archwing cannon online.
The minute he said if management gives him a passive-aggressive smile again, I was like, the main arc that we started with, yeah. But then they caused more questions than they answered. They closed off one arc and then they went into the man in the wall arc.
Slingshot locked and loaded.
All right, we are back in the Origin system. Maybe that little infested worm from 1999 has festered. But as you met all of the proto frames, it would be a missed opportunity for us to not give you a new tier of cosmetic. With the release of the proto frames, you will have the option to have Warframes Ever 2 fashion frames in one mission with a custom emote with a fully voiced Gemini skin.
Let me take care of this.
So what that means is every frame you met today has one, including Nyx, Trinity, Volt, Mag, Cyto 9, and Excalibur, and we will also be touching up Nyx and Trinity light rework.
The transition was pretty cool.
I've got one question for you. Are you having a good time? Don't take this out on me.
Yeah, I don't think any of us can take them doing a skin like that for Jade. I'm interested to see Proteas and Proteas Realities. How would they do Zaku's though?
Warframe 1999 coming this year to all platforms. Shout out to Megan for the demo.
Yeah, Megan!
Meg.
Infested liches then?
Infested Liches confirmed.
But it's like a boy band?
It's a boy band, and if you get a computer virus in 1999 and you let it sit, when you come back to the origin system, that's what happens.
I knew it.
Now, of course, Online is a real band in 1999, and tonight they're launching their debut song, Party of Your Lifetime, on YouTube, and you can hear the full
Nice
song,
screwed
not only online, but we can play it here.
This is gonna be our outro song.
I know, I feel like we're done.
We're done. Thank you
Let's see if we can see Claudine.
Alive 2024.
Thank you for coming. Thank you so much.
Listen, in my mind, I was like, yes, the green resort.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That is that Vori? Metal nice. Yeah, I legit wish I could get to make it 1 year, but I'm last year taught me be very careful with how I say that. As much as I want to, guys, it's not feasible that I can. I'm right, Wolfighter. No, that wasn't Vori. Okay. That's what I was like. It looks sort of like they could resemble him, but it didn't look like him. But you know, people look different. I was like, that's not Vori, is it? No. My brain probably just wanted to see 40, I guess. I didn't make out to I have this weird thing where I can see someone that I know and not recognize them immediately. Show me the reason why I keep seeing that. Why what? Why do I keep saying that? Why I keep saying what? Oh no, Wolf. Alright, anyone else want to come with for these interceptions? What did they say? Why? I'm curious. What was their reasons? Or what were their reasons? You know. Which one? Which issue? We have several. I am pretending. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure hit Ashura with the forget me stick and kidnap him to Tenacon. No, it's not that. Alright, Crow. And it'll probably be even more. Joker and I sat down, and I'm talking at length. I felt bad for Joker because Joker sat down with me for weeks. Joker and fam sat down with me for weeks, trying to figure out the feasibility and the plans of me going to Tenacon last year. And I made one mistake, one, and I felt horribly bad over it. Touch yourself or the arm or something tells me that's not probably anything. That's oh yeah, that situation. That's one of the reasons I'd probably want to leave permanently, because it's getting worse. Like a lot worse. That's a whole different discussion. Yeah, so I broke it down to how much it costs, and I said, because I think it was Vampy when Vampy rated to me, and we were like, yeah, okay, maybe I can look into the feasibility of doing a like crowdfunding or something to make it right. I did not even finish vocalizing the thought, and someone instantly made a donation to try to help me get there. Here's the problem with that. In a situation like that, if we don't hit the full goal, like, you know, that money's there. Now I have a record of how much money it is, and I have vowed to, you know, make sure and try to get that person back if it is I can find them, because obviously I didn't make it, so therefore, you know, it's only fair that, although everyone keeps telling me the person made a donation and they made it with the understanding, and I said, okay, maybe I can take the money and put it towards the ticket whenever I manage to make it. It is bloody expensive. For me, it's going to cost $5,000 US easily, and that is a bare minimum trip. That is airfare, hotel accommodation, food. We ain't even talking about entertainment or sightseeing or getting a souvenir or two. Nah, that's literally. Here's where it gets worse. You can whip US to TT. That's going to cost me $35,000. And just to air my own laundry out, that time last year, I was struggling to keep up with my rent. I was on the verge of getting evicted. I just didn't let you guys know that it was that bad, but yeah, I can see it now. I was way behind on my rent because I couldn't afford to pay. So that's what I was trying to kind of hint at last year when I was like, it's not going to be responsible of me to go, because imagine me telling my landlord, yeah, I'm not going to be here for a week because I'm going to Canada. By the way, I'm still 3 months behind on rent. Yeah, no. And then you couple that with, well, thank goodness for Pyro, because last year we had that situation, plus the combination of my laptop was on its way out. So we were literally at risk for losing the channel. There was almost no more Assure Tenchi on Twitch.
Recapture it.
Because my laptop was on its way out. That was it. It was almost kaput. You're putting money in your spare jar?
This tower is ours now.
So, which is why we've said before I even think, and I got reprimanded for it, don't worry. Before I even think about making it to TennoCon, I need to get a new computer first and foremost. Because this laptop ain't gonna hold out forever. I have maybe 6 months with this laptop again before OBS decides to age it out of existence, because that's what happens, especially on the OBS end. OBS puts so much strain on, as like your graphics card. Anyone that streams here knows this. OBS puts so much strain on your graphics card, and then now that they're doing endpoint encoding, where the person that streams, the encoding is done on your end rather than on Twitch's end, it's gonna put an even bigger strain on your GPU. I'm running a laptop with a 1650. Do the math. That ain't lasting any length of time again with the way how technology advances. They're going to bottleneck and throttle the crap out of that. It'll be fine. Structurally, it'll be fine, but they'll just be like, yeah, no, we're not supporting that hardware anymore. Which makes sense. After a while, it's the same PS4 versus PS5 thing. How old of hardware can you afford to support as a software developer? How old of hardware can you afford to support? So to answer the question that you always ask, Crudy, and I appreciate, trust me, I appreciate the crap out of you always wanting to do more. If we're gonna boil it down to what you can do to help in the situation, the bottom line for myself or any streamer in general, when we told the stuff and then to go subscription, support. Yep. Listen, there are companies in Trinidad that are still on Windows 7. Let's not even open that rabbit hole.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
Make sure I put it on the calculator.
Tower
Yeah.
is ours now.
Listen, you can. Technology does not need to advance at the rapid rate that it does by aging out a lot of systems, because the thing is, a lot of the architecture is still sound. But the bigger, better, shinier thing will always win and trump. And triumph. How will they make money? I know, right? Exactly, man. So yeah, how can you guys help? And all of these things are free of charge. You guys help just by being here and viewing. You guys help just by telling your friends about the channel. You guys help just by sharing the link when we go live. All of that helps. You have no idea how much that helps. You think it does? You may think it doesn't help much. Think about this, right? Twitch, as little as it is, Twitch has given an option of ad revenue, which is why I have the ads running and didn't turn them off. Which means just by being here and viewing, it may be cents in the jar, but it's cents more than we would have had. So that right there is the switch, all right? The switch that we're talking about. That right there. So if your friend, and not bots, please, no bots. But if your friend, if you, your friend, and other people are here, oh, another free way you can help with the channel, talking, just literally talking in chat, helps. Engagement, it helps. Engagement, you're right. Oh no. You mean I can't have you all to myself, Jedi? Damn. Oh no, Bowji. Damn it. You guys don't have room in your hearts for me? Oh. Oh yeah, I need to help you catch up with that game. You and Kara. Once I'm home early enough tomorrow, you guys want to run some missions and I'll help you get caught up. Well, gee, if only it were that simple. Yeah, this is a loss. Unless we literally grab all four right now and bottleneck them, which we can. Don't get me wrong. We can. It'll mean don't lose A. Alright, you have B.
This tower is ours now.
Drop back C and D. Don't let them get it. Damn it! We were this close.
Has all 4 towers. You must stop them.
Who told you I didn't? We did.
You have failed in your mission.
We did. Yeah, you do reach a point where it is you need a carry. Which boss are you at, Jedi? Yeah. Okay, I know. You come along? Okay. But we lost it. The mission doesn't exist anymore. Does it? It exists, but it's just a regular. It's no longer an inclusion. There was an error. You don't have to fly into Canada. You can make it to. No, Mav, I would 100. Remember, I said that last year. I would 100% be down for that. My problem is,
Operator. Order seems to have
I don't know if as a Trinidadian we can do that. There's a very finite. You see, the thing is, immigration law is so deliberately obscure that you never know until you reach the point, and then they're like, yeah, no, you breached this by. Yeah, it was an incursion, which wasn't supposed to exist. I have friends in, I have a friend in Ohio, I have friends in Florida, I have friends in California that everyone wants to adopt me and take me over there, and it sounds good on paper. But border patrol is a hell of a thing, and immigration is a hell of a thing. So, I mean, you're welcome to come along, Bao, and we can do this exterminate. And I think we'll call it at that point. Because I have work in the morning, so I shouldn't stay up too late. Jedi, if you're still up after we end stream, I can meet you in Discord and we can run that mission that you need to do. Paramaniac. Ooh. That one I may need backup for. I can come help. Maverick, you have no idea how I know you mean it as a joke, and I want to laugh at it, but you have no idea how insulting that is. I'm from Trinidad, not Jamaica. This happens every time I run longer than I should have. Welcome in, everyone.
Ohana means
how are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is a raid. Thank you so much for that raid. My name is Ashir Tenchi, Trinidadian-based streamer, Warframe creator.
Means
Great Bardini, J Bunny. Thank you so much. We're not friends. We need to fix that, my friend. I thought we were friends.
Ohana means family.
And BVDC, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for that. Oh, you guys are being way too kind. And Mickey, is it Mickey V or Mickey the 7th?
Ohana means family.
Well, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in. How was stream? It's both. Nice. What were you up to? What were you up to on stream? Have you been to steal to my loot once? No, not yet. Got to watch the TennoCon VOD. Y'all have very interesting timing. We just rewatched it because a couple of members of the community hadn't gotten a chance to watch it. So we just watched the Tenno live portion where we were watching the 1999 playthrough. But nice to meet you all, and thank you again so much for that raid and all the followers, and you guys are insane and amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You got so many questions when you're so excited. When you say questions in general for the story, or questions from me, or a question? Got to get a Warframe and do today's inclusion. 5 exterminates. Yeah, I know. So many exterminates. And we just finished the exterminate here. We just did the... We did it, and then we didn't get it. The servers were down a short while ago. Oi. I feel like everyone's staying up past their bedtime tonight. But tell me a bit about yourself and your stream. What do you play other than Warframe? Are you strictly Warframe? I've come across a couple of streamers that are like 100% strictly Warframe. All the cool kids are streaming it too. I know, right? Forget sleep. Sleep is overrated. Screw being responsible and healthy. Oh, wanna share some? Like, I usually play horror games, adventure games, quest games, RPGs, fighting games, driving games, usual. 50,000 people logged into TennoCon to get Titania and request servers. Yeah, I remember that one. That's the TennoCon where we could have flown in the relay. We literally crashed it. We crashed the relay. That was before New War and everything, and we crashed the relay. I remember that. Live on TennoCon and the relay crashed. Can you just die? Bloody hell. Yep. That one. When we got to fly, you have 3 days to get 6,000 ducats. It's not, I won't say it's easy, but it's not the world's hardest thing to do. There we go. Like, have you sold all of your prime junk? No, but what I'm saying, Crow, literally, here's the trick to it, right? Farm smart, not hard. Try to do as many void missions as you can. Void or lure. Here's why. Cracking relics in void or lure, you get back a relic. So crack the relic that you're getting. How vaulted we talking?
They wanted to do things the hard way, and now they're done. Vernier are pulling out. Great job.
Remember, with prime resurgence, vaulted is no longer excessively rare. Vaulted is now until next time. And I hope to meet you again, Mickey. I made sure to hit your follow so that I could catch you next time. But thank you again so much for the amazing read. Borrow will return next year, and no worries about it. I would say get things that increase the game complexity for you. When I say that help with the game complexity, not increase it. So like stuff like mods that you may have missed, or that's because I wanted to get it. I'm trying to receive a relic. That's I feel like that's a borrow only relic. Yeah, that's the other thing. If some of the things that you need are relics, don't. I'm 90% sure either myself or someone else in the community has it. Like that, you're safely covered up.
I see we have some new faces.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Thanks, Mav. Very right. Thanks for the correction. Got to replace my CPU, and hopefully my PC will run smooth as well. I hope it does.
It is done, Tenno.
All right, so let me show you something, Val. So if you go to your relic post here, right? And you search the thing that you want. They will show you all the relics it could have dropped from. Past and present. So you want the Lex Prime receiver. Right, so you have all of these relics here that would have had them. And all of these had them in past. So if it is you hit, well, R2 or right trigger.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
Yes. Yeah, you can do that as well. Google search here. So if it is you use your right trigger. If you're on PC, I'm not sure. Someone on PC can probably correct me on what this is. Feel better now about earlier. I could just get upset when other people get upset or appear upset. I'm like emotional sponge. Yeah, I get that good. I also apologize. I'm sorry if it did make you upset. It's not that I'm upset about it. It was more just me hashing out thoughts and emotions on it, because as I said, it's not something Warframe specific. It's something with the entirety of the entertainment industry where it feels like everything is just recycled, rehashed, redone. It's tab on PC, right? Axie V10, yeah, there we go. So you'll tell you where you can get it. Miso W4. I possibly don't have any of those. Oh no, I have 23 of them. But yeah, your best bet is to search, and it'll tell you how many of them you have. Ooh, thanks, Val. Night night. Yeah, we'll chill for a little bit. Let me just get up and go use the washroom quickly. Right, be right back. All right, I'm back. Hi, Dad. I'm abandoned. You should crazy sound nice. Yeah, Rage and I want to meet. I want to meet all my fellow creators one day, which is one of the main reasons I wanted to get to TennoCon. Why do you have to kill the Pyromaniac with Bunny? I hope so too. I want to meet my fellow creators. I want to meet so many of you that can go. Next year being a 10-year. Now, there's a 50-50 chance of me making it. Because there's another trip that it's part of my duty that I have to save up for. I'm supposed to go Japan with the dojo. And I haven't even tried to figure out or calculate how I'm going to afford that trip. I want to, and that's the thing, Maverick. I'm thinking if it is I can't make it to TennoCon, if I can try to make it to a more generalized game convention in the States, because it's easier for me to get to the States than to Canada for obvious reasons. Hey, Reaper. Because I have my US visa, so I can travel freely to the States. So if like there's a convention, I think like GCX would have been a good one. What's another good convention that a lot of people would attend? Other than San Diego Comic-Con, because I feel like if it is I made it to San Diego Comic-Con, I'd not get to meet anyone. They are indeed very good people. They're persons I'm honored to actually call my friends. They've been with me on this Warframe and streaming journey from the beginning. And I've had the wonderful opportunity to actually get to know them outside of stream. Not in person, but you know, they're really great people. I would, for their character, I can speak very highly of them. Just don't tell them I did. I like to play hard together and be a badass. This is essentially you need to give the best hugs. I'll take your advice, man.
Your enemies have grown.
I was supposed to come to their Detroit con that they were having, and things were really rough last year, guys. I pride myself on the fact that no one knew how rough it was last year, because I can talk about it now that we're past that point. No centralized location. You're lucky, maybe in Florida or something. Oh, that's centralized. I thought you meant centralized as in Canada. Centralized. If they do it in Florida, dude, Florida is a hop, skip, and a flight for me. A flight to Florida for me is like 600, maybe 700 US. Depending on the part of Florida, I probably have friends or family I can bum a couch from. Like if it's in Florida, I can meet up with Ark. Ark will yell at me if it is like it's in Florida and I don't make it. All right, so here's what. Let me find out exactly when that trip to Japan is, because depending on when it is, it may be cheapest to just do the one flight, because it'll be cheaper for me to fly to Japan from the States anyhow. But I guess if even if I could probably book a couple extra days when I'm in Florida, because if it is I fly in and out of Florida, if you guys want to meet up with me in Florida, we can probably find a convention or something that's going on around that time, if you guys are there, and I can let you all know. Or I could just get a flight to Michigan. Go meet up with Vody and Twilo. Plan a small hangout.
And prepare to defend. Watch yourself.
Host like an esports tournament or something.
I'm in, Tenno.
Small one.
This will take a moment.
I'm gonna help Baoji at the defense point, because that's what good teammates do. Oh yeah, this guy gets very, very, very distracted.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Mav, I would probably suggest having that conversation on the chat.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
He's on a bed, bud. Alright. Jedi. I can ask Joker to give you a hand with pyro. Joker was actually the one that gave me a hand with pyro. Or you... Wait. I say this like you don't know. You can ask Joker for a hand with pyro. I mean, heck, if you want, we can do that tomorrow as soon as you log in. By the way, Joker, I finished the story. Hard mode unlocked. He needs help with pyro. With killing the pyro.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
I told him that. I mean, I'm probably at a level now that I can do it. I can help with it easily.
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Jedi, did you log off already?
No, but we did it. Mission complete.
Did you log off already, or are you still logged on? I know you're quote unquote going to bed sometimes means you're getting ready to go to bed, but you're still in game. No, bedtime. As Joker said, let us know once you're on tomorrow. Whether I'm streaming or not, we can run it. Or Mav, you just need to hang out on the streamer's channel and ask his questions, because that's literally, and I say this so many times, it's literally what I started the channel for. It's why I get so hard on myself when it is I'm not strong enough to carry you guys. It's because that's my job, that's my function, that's what I want to do for you guys. It's that.
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
Friends, I mean, for other people that are not. Yeah. That's fair enough. Uber Prime. I can't tell you how many, you know, it's a hard part, Ballark. I can't tell you how many Lex Prime pieces I've sold. I almost feel bad. Lex Prime is one of the things I easily duck it at all times.
When in Cetus, do not drink the kombucha. You are incapable of producing the hydraulic effort required to unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth the following morning.
Let's see. Lex Prime. Two blueprints. 2 receivers, only 1 barrel. So I don't have 2 sets. I'm missing a barrel for the second set. So I actually do have an extra receiver. So that's a one-time only. Bow, just give me a minute. That's a one-time only. What's your in-game name? Valasark. All right, shoot me a message when you're out. You sent me a friend request already. Wait, what? No, that's Mako. No, I sent you a friend request. You didn't send me a friend request. No, I have the receiver. I have an extra. I literally have an extra receiver. Fam! Where is burning?
Hey Tenchi, you should claim your night wave.
Does that make you happy?
Better knowing her dreamers are out there.
Yeah, thank you so much for that, fam. How are you? Hey, MLB. We'll finish a capture mission in 90 seconds. Yes, but you love me too much to say anything else, so that's why you're not gonna say it. I'm not looking at chat right now. I'm too afraid. Move on. Yeah.
Ready to kick.
Archon.
So fam, MLB, what you guys been up to? So I have a question for you guys, right? If I may. Those of you with kids or with students. Now, I know how I would deal with it. Fixes from CrowdStrike today. My condolences. I'm literally happy that we were too cheap. Hey, all right. About. But how do you guys feel about bullies? Because all right, let me be more specific. If a kid hit your kid, what's the responsible adult reaction to it? Okay, apparently I'm not the only one that thinks that. Okay, good. Now, unfortunately, I've never been gifted with kids of my own, so I don't know. I know how I would have reacted in that situation. I know if I had kids, how I would have reacted. Smack that shit back myself because I'm the kid in the family. Fair enough. Because one of my students, so those of you that don't know, I also do karate and I teach. I'm an assistant instructor and I'm also a branch instructor. So we know what we tell the kids to do. It's obviously for self-defense and whatnot, and we understand that. But at the same time, it's like kids nowadays are dumb and crazy as hell. Because apparently me telling you don't hit me, I'm not responsible for what happens, and then you hit me and then I hit you back. Apparently, and this is 30 years later, apparently that's still a thing that you get punished for, which I don't understand. I strongly believe in FAFO. I used to tell the kids that used to pick on me, you bought it wholesale. I'm just a cashier. Oh my god, what? I'd give you hugs if you like them, but I know you don't, so never mind. You're welcome. Kept thinking orange is not the new black. Enjoy. Yeah, Bao, you have to accept my friend invitation. I sent it. Oh, you logged off. Did I upset you? Well, she didn't actually get upset. Probably just logged off. Not you, Brother Baoji.
Sometimes Ordis likes to assume he knows nothing.
Oh, you're already offline. Okay, never mind.
What they think they already know.
Yes, I am. I was about to say, what makes you think that she's not the devil in that equation? But then I decided against it because I love fam very much. It was just a genuine question, you know. What in your mind makes you think that, you know, it's one or not the other? But we all know fam is an absolute sweetheart, so there's no question about that. I don't even know what I want to do on this game now. All right, now I remember. I was like, there was something I was gonna do. No comments. So how's the weather over there?
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point.
I'm gonna take Joker's advice and shut the fuck up.
Target located. Bring them
I've
in.
gotten rusty with this monkey boy.
Mission complete. A captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
You have the patience of me? I should be thanking Abaddon daily. But I'm a saint. Saint Tenchi, they call me.
Ladies and gentlemen, listeners of all ages, I present to you, walking amongst us, the...
So you agree that I am a saint. There we go. Joker just agreed. No takebacks.
Yo. Yeah.
That's not you agreeing, but that's not you not agreeing. So, joke's on you, Buster. Well, that one picture I sent you, yeah, you ain't nothing.
You are here to find our target.
Which picture are we talking about? Remind me again. Memory's a little foggy. You're gonna have to remind me.
The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive. You found the target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Killing any and everything that moves. They said I have to kill 38 enemies. I stopped counting.
Things seem tough. Nora knows, but believe. Though it's going out of style, there are people working to make this system a better place.
Oh.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Said I'm a saint. I never said I'm innocent. Alright, yeah. It's getting late. I should head out. I have work in the morning. Which corner am I gonna be on? The one closest to your house. Gotta visit my regulars. Actually, my handheld gaming PC, which is getting old and broken. I find this one.
Ordis keeps a tidy ship and is therefore reluctant to allow animals on board. In Ordis's experience, animals do not eat so much as...
You ever had a job that you need to finance with another job? Damn corporate lifestyle. Whatever happened to the good old days when you there? Want a funny purple gambling addiction? No! No. Next, you don't understand. No, you don't have an addiction to rhythms. Let me explain. Hold on. Let me explain. I can't crack any more ribbons. I'm at capacity. When I merged my accounts, I was at 200 plus. It took us 3 months before I could do whatchamacallit again. Sortie. Yes, there we go. I have ribbons out the wazoo. And yes, I do have a Cyber ribbon. Thank you though, but no. No. The slots. Oh, slots, but the ones I play is not only free. One in particular wins me stuff at Las Vegas. Nice. I have a slot addiction, but it's usually coin up arcade cabinets.
Ohana means
Next year, only
family.
thank you so much for that follow. I have a very nice... Congratulations if you tried to weird me out because you succeeded. That has to be the most weirdest compliment I've ever gotten. that ranks up there on the weird spectrum. Yeah, I ain't touching that one with a 10-foot pole. Congrats, Bow. I'm ending with that one. I ain't touching that one. Nope. It is too late in the night for me to have that conversation. I'm going to remember that for the rest of my life. You have a nice head. Someone tells me that, I'm going to be like, do you have a jar that you want to put it into? Because I'm going to keep far away from you. Yay, Bow. We're friends. All right, guys. Have a good one. As always, take care of yourself, take care of each other, get some rest, get some water. We're going to say hi to Rage, a fellow Warframe creator. And I will catch you guys hopefully tomorrow night if I'm not too tired, because I have been kind of lacking in the sleep department for the last couple of nights. So maybe I should take tomorrow night, well, tonight off and rest. I'll let you guys know. Night, muffins. If it is I do decide to opt out, I will put it in the Discord. If you're not in Discord, make sure to join there. We do hang out there time to time. If Jedi is on and needs the help, more than likely we'll be back on the Descendant. Mav, you're dirty real quick, okay? Why are you gonna yell at your dad? No yelling at Rage. Rage is a nice guy. I think everyone's a nice person. Because I believe I'm evil incarnate. I mean, I'm innocent and a saint. What are you talking about? Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye now.